it's Tiberius the Queer and Confused Crafter. I just spent the last 2 minutes talking to myself because I forgot to hit the record button. I made this journal Saturday night. I am actually blown away by how good I did. I love this. And I'm rarely pleased with everything that I've done. I made this is supposed to be a Christmas present from my mother-in-law, but I made this a long time ago because it was supposed to be a different type of junk journal at first. And also it was supposed to be a present for a long time ago. But I never got around to making it because I put the pro in procrastination. So it's all white on the inside. So what we're going to do today is we're going to have some fun with some stencils and we're going to ink it up. Alright, let's get to it. I'm just going to flip it open to a random page because I don't know if I want to do every page yet or if I just want to do some of the pages. I'm going to need a clampy. I love these things. I got them from the Dollar Tree. It's like a pack of 5. You can get them for $1. And I'm trying to keep this all blues and greens because those are the colors that she really likes. And let's see. Let's start with Rustic Wilderness. Have I already used... Let's see. I've already used one green. I'm trying to figure out which green it is I've already used. Because it's whatever green this one is. I think it's probably... I don't know. I'm just going to use each side of this. Oh god. Now I don't know which lid is which. I think this is Mowed Lawn. And I'm pretty sure this darker one over here is Rustic Wilderness. I really hope that that is the case. And I'm just gonna kind of at random smush it on there. And if it's darker in some places, it's fine. It just adds to the charm. And it doesn't even have to be all over the page. It can just be like a corner. Let's see. I really hope that that was Rustic Wilderness. That was so dumb of me. Yeah, let's go with this Salty Ocean. That I still don't understand why it's called Salty Ocean because I've never seen the ocean this color. All the ocean I've ever seen has been green. And I'm kind of blending the two colors together so it's not too harsh in some places. I'm just holding it down. Having fun. Alright, let's see how that turned out. Oh, that's nice. That's really pretty. Let's do the same thing up at the top of this page. I used the... I gotta stop doing this to myself. I used the Rustic Wilderness, right? It's okay, I'm gonna be saying this all day. The only two distinguishing ones are the blue, because Spackled Egg is so much lighter than frickin' Salty Ocean. Which is still dumb, but it's called Salty Ocean. Get some good ink on there. It's okay if it lifts up a little, because perfection is a fool's errand. Nothing in this world is perfect. And if it gets out of line, just kind of try and move it back to the best of your abilities. But again, we're not going for perfect. Who needs perfect? The junk journal. Junk is the key word. I'm going to go a little higher up than I went on the last one. Oh, that came out really nice. I like that. I like that contrast. All right, let's flip to another page. All right. Oh, I hope that ink was dry enough. Oh well, if it's not. Let's see what else we got. Oh, this is a pretty butterfly. I bet we could get it across these two pages. There's only one signature in this, by the way, which I'm not going to use the signature page to do this butterfly here on, because there's a dangly, like a bookmark kind of thing going on, and I don't want to do anything like that on a signature page. All right, we're going to go with spackled egg this time. At least on the outside, we're going to go with spackled egg. Oh, that's really light. I was not prepared for it to be that light. Is it supposed to be that light, or is this kind of running out? Let me give it a little spritz. Because maybe it's just dry. I just bought this. It shouldn't be dry. Ah! I dropped the ink. Oh, it's coming on much better now. I think it just needs a little spritz. There's something on here that's coming off. I'm not a big spackled egg fan. It's just not very dark at all. Maybe I'll come in a few times with it. So, just so you know, if you buy the spackled egg, it's not very dark at all. And you'll have to come in with it a couple times before it starts showing up. I actually have a few die cut butterflies I think I'm going to put on this page. Maybe I'm just not pushing hard enough down with the sponge still. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the spackled egg. Not a fan at all. How many layers is it gonna take? Can you guys even see this on camera? Let's see. I'm gonna use the other blue for the middle. Switch out to my blue sponge. Get a little more blue on the edges there. But just a little. Just a little. Rub it in a little. Alright. Let's see. What else do we got? I had to check and make sure my mic was on because that's been happening lately. Just very unfortunate things with the microphone. I feel like I'm not talking a lot today. It's also very early in the morning. Let's do something in the corners. Yeah, this is a good corner one. I don't know. Do I want to continue with the blue or do I want to go for the green? Continue with the blue or go for the green? Continue with the blue or go for the green? This is blue. I'm feeling blue. And I'm just going to use this one shade of blue. Maybe I'll mix in a little green. I don't know. And I'm going to go up here and kind of... You can rub it on here if you're using one of the cosmetic sponges. It just rubs on. Which is something I just learned. Learn with me. See, I'm trying these things and making the mistakes so you don't have to. That's nice. I think it needs more color than that, though. Hold on. Sit back. Don't want to do it to all the corners. Or do I want to? Now we're going to go in with the mowed lawn. See how that looks. No, it's either going to be terrible or wonderful. It can really only go two ways. I mean, it's not going to look terrible. It's just not going to look how we wanted it to look. Okay, let's lift that up, and that's very pretty. I like that. I enjoy that. I think I'm going to do that in both corners. don't like my ink to dry out because it's so expensive. I always put the cap immediately back on. I didn't with the Salty Ocean, though. I'm a little mad at myself for it. Is one side... Is this side shorter than the other side? Oh no, the butterfly is just off center. Okay. I thought I really messed up this book. Hey everyone, it's Tiberius from the future. I stopped talking at the end of this video, so I am now dubbing over it. And what I'm doing here is I found out when you use a cosmetic sponge, you can actually just drag the inked up sponge across the stencil and it'll spread more ink on than just dabbing. Also, I was running off 2 hours of sleep when I made this. I went to bed at like 3:45 and then I got up at like 5:20. I don't actually know how much sleep that is, but I know it takes like a sacrifice to the old gods to actually get me to fall asleep. And then I woke up because I intended to film last night and then it ended up not happening because I don't know what's going on down below me, but it sounded like somebody was ramming headfirst into a wall. But anyway, I got up really early to film this morning. And I'm just going in with the green now. And I think next time I might use the clamps to hold down the stencils. But I think holding it down with my hands turned out, fine for the most part. Next I'm just going to kind of add a little color to the top. Just because I wanted something to kind of draw it in, and I didn't feel like stenciling it all over again because I was really tired at this point. And I was like, I just want to go back to bed because I had a doctor's appointment in like 4 hours from then. I'll probably go back and ink the edges of this page when I get back around to it. We will be decorating this entire journal. I will be filming every step of the way on this journal, so you guys are not going to miss out. I'm sorry you missed out on the cover making. Next I decided to go in with the Seedless Preserve, which I really like this color, and I wasn't going to use any colors but blues and greens, but I couldn't with the spackled egg. It's not a good color. Like, it's so pale, but it's not even a good kind of pale. Like, it's a sickly blue. If I thought the color blue was sick, it would be that color. But I ended up going with that kind of not too rough, just kind of blending it in slightly. So I still kept some of the spackled egg showing through. And I kind of have a mixed opinion, to be honest, about when it gets done. But I don't know how I'm going to decorate this page yet, aside from these inks. I know there's going to be stuff on the page for sure. I just don't know what it is yet. Probably some sort of fold out or something. But that's the butterfly. I think it's really cute. Looking at it from, a third person view where I'm not directly in front of the page, looking at it through the video, it looks a lot better than it did when I was doing it. Sometimes things need a different perspective for you to appreciate them, Next I'm going to come in with this really cool zigzag what do you call it? Stencil. God, I'm still very tired. I love the stencil. I think I got it at a thrift store for like 50 cents. Along with the butterfly, actually. It came with the butterfly one and a music note stencil. So that was really cool. This stencil was very hard to use because it kept bending on me and moving around, which I decided was okay because I was like about 4 minutes or so from just passing out. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this as fast as possible. I'm going to race against the clock and hope I don't just fall asleep right here at my desk. I decided I'm going to put a pocket at the bottom of this page. Um, I wanted to get this one as full as possible because I wanted to have one that was a full page, or at least as close to a full page as I could get it. Because with the stencils, there are edges. That's the one thing that I don't much care for with stencils. I saw a tree stencil. Pam at the Paper Outpost. I don't know if you've ever seen any of her videos, but she has this giant tree stencil. And I went on her Amazon and I saw it. It's very expensive, but I really want it. But um, I can't justify spending that much money on a craft supply. So I might try to make my own. I don't know if that's possible, but I feel like it's probably possible. Like I could cut up some cardboard or some paper, like some really good stock paper, cardstock. That's the word I want. Cardstock, some really thick cardstock. Probably use it as a stencil or some heavy plastic. You know, something. I feel like I could make it, or at least make a little one or something. But I really love that stencil and I really want it because it just does beautiful effects and it covers a whole page. Um, but I went in with both greens and then I went in with Salty Ocean, which the greens we're using in case you forgot. Um, I also forgot, so I'm gonna look at my jar. I mean, not my jar, but my little ink bucket and see what they were. It was Rustic Wilderness and Mowed Lawn, and then Salty Ocean is the blue. So those are the colors. Those are the distress inks. The Tim Holtz distress inks. I don't think I mentioned that in this entire video that I was using the Tim Holtz distress inks. But that's what I'm using, and I'm just using some cheap cosmetic sponges that I got for $4 for a pack of God only knows how many at Kroger. But you can get cosmetic sponges like this anywhere. I'm actually getting a set of daubers here pretty shortly. I'm just waiting for money. I'm always waiting for money, I feel like. And I really like the way it turned out. There's actually a lot more detail in this than what's showing up on the camera. Like it's a lot more blue going on than it's really showing. It's showing a lot more white spots, but it's actually just very faded in what looks to be a white spot. And at the bottom is where I decided I'm going to put a pocket. Anyway, this pretty much concludes the tutorial for today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Please like, subscribe, and share. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest. I will link all those down below. Have a wonderful day and stay chaotic, although this one wasn't that chaotic. But I don't know, I guess it's just my thing at this point. All right, bye guys.